On the previous video of making our Beatz selling website, we've ended here. We've added the header, we've added the banner, and we've also linked this button to our integrated iframe Beatz store. On this video, we are going to create our own custom Beatz store. We're not going to be using Beatstars or Airbit or any other bit marketplace. We are going to be creating our own store so we can control everything in our store. So to get this done, you're gonna need 3 plugins. You're gonna need WooCommerce, which is a free plugin. You're gonna need Elementor Pro, which is $59 a year, and you're also gonna need Sona MP3 player, which is, let's check the pricing right quick, which is $99 and it's once off. So you need the MP3 player Pro business, because this one you'll be able to integrate with WooCommerce. You can see it says WooCommerce add-on. So let's get back to our website. Go back to our dashboard admin so we can start adding these plugins. The links for MP3 Player Pro and Elementor Pro will be in the description below. So let's go to plugins. Let's start adding the free one first, which is WooCommerce. I'm gonna click on add new. Search for WooCommerce. And then this one, the first one should be the one, which is WooCommerce. Let's click on install. Then click on activate. Okay, cool. Now we got that installed. We need to install another plugin, Sona MP3 player. So search for Sona. Here it is here, Sona MP3 player. You're gonna install this so that we can be able to install the Pro on top. Click on activate. Okay, cool. So let's go back to our site just to see and remind ourselves what we trying to do here. So we'll just duplicate this section and make another section here which says, I'll just say custom Beatz store, so you can have both and then you can just, delete one, like whichever you want. All right, cool. Next we're gonna go get Elementor Pro, which is this one. The link is in the description below. You just need to select on buy now. I already have one, so I'm just gonna log in. So you're gonna enter your details and purchase. I'm gonna log in into my one because I already have it. So instead of buying, I'm gonna go to log in, which is also the section where you're gonna get to after when you buy it. Then I'm gonna go to subscriptions. Okay, cool. So here you click on download zip because you want to download the file so you can install on your WordPress. Click on download zip. Okay, so this file is Elementor Pro. I'll just save it in my downloads. Then I'm gonna go back to my Beatz store. Let's go back to our dashboard so we can go back and add the plugin. Then you're gonna go to plugin, add new. Then you're gonna click on upload plugin, select choose file, and select Elementor Pro. Select open, install, activate plugin. Okay, cool. So now we have our Elementor Pro installed. As you can see, Elementor Pro. Now we need to connect it and activate it. So now you're gonna click on connect and activate. Okay, cool. Now it says my license is active, meaning that now I can start using Elementor Pro. So now we need to get our last plugin, which is Sona MP3 Player Pro. You just click on buy now. I already have one. I'm gonna log in. So once you log in, just navigate to downloads and you're gonna look for MP3 Player Pro. So you can see I have my MP3 Player Pro. So click on download where it says Sona MP3 Player Pro zip. Don't download this one because you already installed this one. I'm gonna click on this one. Then you're gonna save it in downloads. Then you're gonna go back to our website and you're gonna go to plugins so you can install this plugin. Okay, you're gonna go to upload plugin. Then we'll just drag and drop it here. Click on install now. Now you're installing your Sona MP3 Player Pro. Now click on activate plugin. Okay, cool. Now our Sonar MP3 Player Pro is active. All we have to do now is just to add the activation code. So we need to go to MP3 Player Pro, go to license. Then we need to paste our license here. So you're gonna go back to your Sonar website, go to license keys. I'm gonna look for the license key for the MP3 Player Pro. Just this one. I'm gonna copy that. Then I'm gonna go to back on my WordPress website, paste my code, activate my license. And it says yippee, everything is active. So only now we can actually be able to add our custom Beatz store. So just click on visit site. So for us to actually be able to see the type of design that we're gonna be using for this custom Beatz store, we need to add a couple of beats first. Unfortunately, I would have liked to design it first before I could add beats, but we'll just add dummy beats so I can show you how it works. So let's go back. So in WordPress, a beat is a product. So for you to add a beat, you go to products, click on add new, and then here let's check if this Sonar MP3 player is active. Okay, if the Sonar MP3 player is not active yet, because it should have a section here that has the Sonar MP3 Player Pro. So it's fine. You go to Sonar MP3 Player, go to settings, and then you're gonna deselect product, click save. Then you're gonna select product again and click save. Then you're gonna select it, then click save. This always works for me all the time. Okay, cool. Now we can go back to our products. Okay, now we're gonna go back to product and select add new, because we're adding our new beat. The name of the beat, we'll just call it boss up, and then here for SEO purposes, I'll just say CT, let me just say Cuban doll type beat. Okay, cool. And then description, you can just write the BPM 130 BPM, and the key, let's say, is A major. And here where it says product image, this is very important because that's your thumbnail for the beat. So I'm gonna select that. You can use any picture. I already got my one. Here's one for Boss Up. I made it with Canva. Click on set product image. Alright, cool. Now we're done with this section. Now we go into the product data. Then you see here we select simple product, because currently we're only gonna add one pricing, meaning that it's only gonna be MP3 lease or wave lease, or unlimited. But then if you want to add multiple leases, we use this option which says the variable product, but we'll get back here later. So click on virtual, because this is a virtual product, and make it downloadable. So the price will be $30. Let's add the file. Here we'll just make it an MP3 lease, so we're gonna add a file. I have my file here already. You can upload from your files. I'm gonna have this one, select it there. It's just that now I'm gonna change my name into cheerleader, so let me just choose file again, because the name of your file is very important. I'm gonna call it boss up, and I'm gonna say CT girls type beat. Alright, cool. And then here, downloadable files, the name of the file is the MP3 lease. So when somebody buys this beat, they will get this file here, which is the MP3 lease. So I'm gonna scroll down now to album info. This is the Sonar MP3 player widget. So I'm gonna scroll down all the way to where it says track 1. This is where you're gonna put your display beat, like your tag beat, so when somebody wants to preview the beat, they can play it. Okay, so I'm gonna add, mostly here you add the tagged MP3. I'll just use this same one, click on use file, because I'm using it for example purposes. Right here you should have the tagged MP3, and here is the untagged MP3, because that's the one that the user will get. So I'm gonna scroll down, and yeah, for now we'll only have that in, and then we're gonna go to publish. Okay, now we'll just go up and go right to the side where it says product categories. Currently we have no categories, but we can just make categories. Let's just say trap beats. If you put multiple different types of beats, I put trap beats, and here by product tags I'll just say Cubendo type beat, trap beat, city girls type beat. So these are the tags when somebody's searching on Google for SEO purposes. So yeah, now we start. I'm gonna click on publish. Okay, so the beat is uploaded, as you can see here, post up, but now we want to make multiple of them, you know, because we need, let's say, 3 beats so we can be able to see our grid properly. So instead of us adding this beat from scratch, you can duplicate it. So let me show you how to add this plugin to duplicate this so that you don't have to add from scratch. Just go to plugins, search for add new, click on add new, and then search for duplicate. There it is. Just click on install and activate. I already got mine installed. And then when you go back to your products, now you must have this duplicate. So I'm gonna click on duplicate because we want to make, let's say, 3 beats, you know, but we'll be using the same file just to make an example. So this one, as you can see now, it's a copy of the previous one. I'm gonna change the picture, use a different picture, use the blessing, change the name to blessing, and then remove this copy there, you know. Let me just copy this so this link can change. Just paste that title here, it will create its own link. Now we're gonna scroll down. So here we'll just change the tagged mp3. So let's just go add, and then you're gonna upload a different beat. I'll just use this one and I'll just rename it to blessing. Okay, I'll just type blessing, and okay, enter, it's saved. Then you use this file. Okay, cool. So now we're done on this part. I'm gonna click on publish. Then we'll do our last beat so we can have 3, as I said, so our grid can look proper. Go back to all products again. Okay, cool. Now we should have, you know, 3 beats, and they're all different designs. Yep. Now we can go back to our home page so we can start designing our beat player. Alright, so click on my beat store or click on the home icon, select visit site, then I'm gonna come in, select edit with Elementor. Okay, cool. We're gonna scroll down, and now we will just duplicate this section. Just hover over this section and then right click. You'll see a duplicate. Yes, click on duplicate. Okay, so now we'll have 2 sections of this. So this section here, we'll just scroll down, we'll use the bottom section and call it custom beat store. Custom beat store. Okay, cool. So we're gonna remove this part, the iframe. Now here by custom beat store, you can also remove this button. And now we're gonna come to this side and search for the Sonar MP3 Player Pro widget. Sonar MP3 Player Pro, there it is. We're gonna click it and drag it under this section. So the plan is to have a design like this here, which is a beat grid. These are all beats, and here which is the list. So we're gonna be starting with this type of design first, because whatever we have right now is gonna be enough for us to be able to create this section. And then from there we'll have to add a couple of custom fields. But then if you don't want to go through these whole steps, you can purchase this template, which is the Sonar Rebirth. The link is down in the description below, and this is your full beat selling website without you having to code as much. But now if you want to do it by yourself, let's get back to the video. Okay, so now we're back on our page where we're gonna put the custom beat store. So we're gonna go to the search widget, search for Sonar. This will only appear if you have the Sonar MP3 Pro installed. You're gonna drag that and drop it here. So currently we are working on the grid design. So as you can see right now, we have the options on the side for the MP3 Player Pro. First thing first is the image cover. We'll skip that for now. Select the sources where the beats will be coming from, you know. So currently we just say selected posts, because the selected posts are gonna be the ones that I'm going to input in here. So if you actually want to have all the posts, you know, like here, like all of your beats must just show here, then you'll just go to all posts, and you'll also go back to the Sonar MP3 player settings, where you only allow Sonar MP3 to be active on products only, because you don't want even your blogs to be here. So currently we'll just do selected posts, then you're gonna, as you click add, you will see all of your products, and these products, they appear here because I've used the Sonar MP3 Player Pro to attach the MP3 to it. So I'm gonna click on that, click on all of them. Okay, cool. Now we see they appeared here, but the design is a bit looking funny. Then you're gonna go to player design layout, then select boxed. Okay, now we're gonna scroll down and scroll down. Okay, first let's actually go to style first, so we can turn it into a grid. We're gonna go to the style tab, select track list, and then let's select the grid so that we can have, you know, something to design with. Okay, great. Now we have our grid here, and we have a couple of things to fix. First of all, we gotta remove this, and we gotta also change the text. It's too huge. So now you see here by the track list, as you scroll down, we'll find track list title typography. So we're gonna edit that, and then we're gonna turn the size way smaller, you know, so that it can be, you know what I'm saying, easy to read. And you can see even the duration is way huge. So we're gonna scroll down, duration typography, then we're gonna also just make this smaller. There we go. Now starting to look proper. I feel like we should have had 4 beats, you know what I'm saying, so there can be one extra one here, but I'll go back then, duplicate it. Now we're gonna go back to content, because we want to get rid of this section there. We're gonna scroll down, find where it says hide mini progress player, then you're gonna hide that. Alright, cool. Already now we got our grid, and if I click play, you know, the beat starts playing. Oh snap, I moved it by mistake. Okay, there it is. Undo, so you can go back to where it is. So yeah, currently we do have our grid. We can just put a title and say trending beats. Alright, that's dope. So even the size for, you know, the title and the duration, you can still change it even further to make it even fit the theme as we go, you know. So I'll just go back, just make it a bit more smaller. Yeah, especially the duration. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna add an extra beat right now, right quick, so that we can see how it looks when there's 4. I'm gonna fast forward this part. So I'm gonna just click here, I'm gonna go to selected posts and see it here, and I'm gonna select TikTok. But then if you want your beats to automatically update, then you can just select all posts like I said before. So you can see the name is still blessings because I used the blessing mp3, but I'm just doing it for show. So update. Okay, so to add the add to cart button, we just need to go back to our dashboard and go to the Sonar MP3 settings. So we're gonna go to MP3 player settings, scroll down, and then where it says display text label for call to action. Yes, so we're gonna do that. Okay, cool. Then we're gonna click on save, and then let's click save. Okay, cool. Now our background is back, so all you gotta do is just change the design of the button. So just click edit for this section, and we're gonna go to style, go to call to action buttons, and we're gonna look for the typography first, make it smaller. Wow, now it's looking better. Oh, dope, nice. Now what you can do to make it complete, just take this design of this button. I'm gonna copy the color, so I'm gonna go look for the color, copy it, then scroll down, so I can change the background color for these buttons to match of that button. So call to action, and you're gonna go to label background color, and you're gonna add that color. Nice. Now we're gonna make the text. Okay, we're gonna change the label button color to this color. There we go. And then we can make it just a little smaller, make it a bit light so you can match the above one. Make the text, yeah, here's our add to cart button. So yeah, this is it for today. And if you want to change your designs, what to expect in the next videos is us creating the list, finishing our services, and also making our buttons functional so that you can be able to add to your cart and be able to select multiple licenses. So hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, it went to the cart. Let's see. Oh yeah, oh, the cart is here. It just needs to be designed properly. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.